It's a one-pot wonder, roasted pork shoulder with vegetables, coming right up on Weekend at the Cottage. This recipe is a one-pot wonder. It always works, and it's perfect for your next get-together with family or friends. We're roasting a pork shoulder, and I have a 4-pound pork shoulder. It's been out of the fridge now for about an hour and a half. It's come to temperature, and we begin the recipe by creating a wonderful rub. In a small bowl, I have 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of cracked black pepper, 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, and then the final ingredient, 3 cloves of garlic, finely chopped in the bowl. Then we add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. My hands go in the bowl. I bring it all together so it's like a paste consistency. Then rub that all over the pork shoulder. Once your pork shoulder is rubbed, turn your oven on to 325 and then head to your cooktop. I have a large pot. It needs a lid because this will be roasting the oven with the lid on. I'm adding a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, probably about 2 tablespoons. The stove is on medium-high. As soon as the oil starts to shimmer, it's time to sear the pork. So you need to sear one side, the underside, flip it to the top, and then to that last side. Now that the roast is seared, we're going to add some vegetables. I have my favorite, 2 large carrots for this recipe, 1 parsnip. I'm serving 6 tonight, so I'm putting in 1 small yellow onion for each guest, as well as 1 yellow potato, very small, cut in half. Nestle your vegetables around the roast. Also add in 1 chopped apple. That will add a wonderful flavor. Add 3 bay leaves, and then the final ingredient, 1 bottle of apple cider. Pour the apple cider in the pot, the lid goes on, and now it goes into the oven to roast for 2.5 hours. At the end of hour 1, take your pot out, take the lid off, tilt your pot, take a ladle, pour the liquid over top of the roast and the vegetable, cover goes back on, roast for that 2nd hour. At the 2nd hour mark, pot comes out, ladle on the liquid on top, and now it goes back in the oven for the last half hour with no lid. Taking the lid off at this point will allow the roast to really crisp up, which is what we want. Now that the roast is out of the oven, I transfer the roast to a plate, allow it to rest, and then same thing with the vegetables. I like to separate the vegetables onto a large oval. Ultimately, I'll be serving it like this to my family tonight. So carrots, onions, parsnips, and then the potatoes. You can serve this meal 2 ways. You can place the roast on the table, vegetables on the oval, and allow guests to help themselves. You can do it on a dinner plate. Look at the beautiful slices of pork roast, add the vegetables, add the potatoes, and then a ladle of gravy on each plate. Sprinkle some microgreens on top. It is such a gorgeous meal. Whichever way you decide to serve it, family style or plated, expect to be amazed by the flavor of this beautiful roast recipe. I can't help but have a quick taste test. It is just fabulous. You're gonna love this. Comfort food at its finest. Looking for other great recipes, please head to weekendатthecottage.com, subscribe to our website. Also look for us at your favorite social media feeds, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Finally, Weekend at the Cottage on a dedicated YouTube channel. Tons of great recipes there. Please remember to give us a thumbs up, drop some comments, and also forward and share our videos with all of your friends. But maybe wait till they come over first and enjoy this great meal, and then say, hey, head to Weekend at the Cottage. That's where I got this great recipe. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Come on back and visit again soon. Take care.